just coincidentally, the next vehicle that's coming on, this was also given to us by the Canadian Defence Forces, the Canadian military. If you look closely, there's a little maple leaf on the rear door and on the turret, and that's the symbol of the Canadian Defence Forces. Now, I mentioned the fact that you can use a track vehicle that can get to places different ways. There are, of course, governments and militaries like that. You can drive them up the motorway without the worry that tracks might end up chewing up the ground too much. So wheels have advantages. And this is another one of those vehicles built in Canada. It was on the design that originated in Switzerland. So follow me here, there is a test at the end. Switzerland comes up with a MOWAG. It's a vehicle they call the Piranha. And it's a wheeled vehicle, you can buy it. It's 6 wheels or 8 wheel configuration, depending on what you want to do with it. And of course, different countries have different threats. Sometimes they want vehicles for internal security issues, you know, keep an eye on people. Sometimes they've got issues about who they're going to end up having to fight and what's the likely terrain they're going to fight on. So if you're Italy, you've got a long thin country, you're going to want to make sure that your mobile forces can get up and down that country if you've got a threat of invasion quickly. So Italy actually went for a lot of wheeled vehicles. Canada bought this vehicle, they sold it to the Americans once they made it. The Americans used something called Striker. In Canada, they were getting rid of their older vehicles, and they put the turret from a Scorpion tank. And those of you in the audience, some of the older folks might remember the Scorpion Action Man tank. Some of you may even served on one. They took the turrets off and they dropped it on the infantry in the open, or anti-tank guns that can fire smoke shells to mask an attack or mark a target. It can fire flechettes, lots of little ball bearings or arrows if you've got human wave attacks coming at you. And it can fire a type of round called a HESH round. H-E-S-H, high explosive, squad head, soft plastic explosive inside a shell, pancakes on the side of an enemy tank once it's hit it, detonates a fraction after pancaking, and it sends a shockwave through the armour of the enemy tank and causes a scab to fly off inside. So potentially you could take on a tank. You've got to be a very brave crew of a vehicle like this if you went up against a proper big tank. 6 wheels driven, they do other configurations that go into service. And this particular one is used by the Canadian Forces. Striker is the American version with a different type of turret on the top. Lots of countries use the basis underneath vehicle, and there's a good reason for that, because it means if the engine goes wrong in it, there's a good chance you can buy a spare engine, you've got a spare part, easily accessible. They called this vehicle Cougar. There were some others in the same family that were used for slightly different roles. You can see doors in the back, some were used as armoured personnel carriers.